And welcome back to another episode of Goblin-Sighting D&D. I'm your DM. These are my adventures. When last we left, the Children of Neverwinter had been locked in some pretty vicious combat on the high seas. Our wizard was banished. Our cleric was pounding away at the war mage that had banished the wizard. And the fighters were pounding away at the berserkers in the ship that had attacked them. The other vessel was currently locked in naval combat with a bit of interesting looking spellcasting going on by what apparently was a disguised drow mage as the captain of the other ship. As we come to the top of the round, we have Victor is going to take a swing at the berserker in front of him. If I can find his dice. There we go. At advantage because of their thing that they do, which is finding him is the fun part. Looks like it may or may not hit. Yeah, I know. No, that is a miss. So for his second attack, that's definitely a hit. Thank goodness for advantage. Yes. That deals 6 points of damage. You know, one of these days he's actually going to remember to use parry.
I'm sorry, I would...
No, you're fine. You're not responsible for it. I'm just trying to use my overworked brain to do everything at once. Right. That's a hit, and so he, in a few swift slashes, carves down the berserker and boots him over the side as the Twinkle's crew is going to... where are we at with our ballista? We got 2 shots left. We got one more shot with the... Don't care.
Get out your penknife and carve another projectile.
Yes. That will 100% work. So that's another shot at Thunderstrike. That's a miss. Edra, you're up.
I have a question.
Yes.
For a lot of other things, you get to roll to try and escape. Do I get to do that when I'm banished? Because I haven't been doing it.
No, you haven't been.
And it suddenly occurred to me that might be important. Since I get banished all the time. I don't think people like me.
I think they don't like what you can do.
You attempt to send one creature you can see within range from the plane of existence. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless enemy plane while the other target is incapacitated. The target remains until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied.
Okay,
so there's no me recover, it's only her getting...
Hasta la vista.
Yep.
Okay, so I do not even remember exactly where I'm at here. Can I drop?
We are within about 5 to 10 feet, probably close to 10 feet at this point. They're drifting a little bit, but not much in the ocean at this point. Nobody's moving. But they're not anchored, so they're just kind of doing whatever. They're close enough that they were able to attempt, that the fighters were able to successfully attempt a hard athletics check to get across.
Yeah. So I'm thinking in terms of, is my spirit, I can't remember if my spiritual weapon is still up and active. I've got it marked off with nothing erased.
No, it isn't. She banished it.
She can't banish my spiritual weapon. She can.
She made it disappear. I don't know what you
But I
mean.
launched it the
she
second
dispelled
time.
magic on Avard's black tentacles on the throat
Okay.
cutter, which caught Zalti in the blast wave of
Right.
that, so to speak.
Okay.
But
So I
so
can
far
still
as I
drop-
know, it's still within
Okay.
something in approaching range. You can probably have gotten there with a couple of bonus action movements the last couple of rounds.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll that first. 5 plus 8, 13.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, so then I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna flame. No, I'm not.
You're gonna what?
I was gonna flame striker, but I can't. Guiding bolt
All right.
first. Okay. So it's just
You make an attack.
verbal and somatic. I was just looking to see what I was supposed to be doing. I can't remember what I say, but I'm just gonna say. Oh yes, I do.
Oh, that's upstairs. Come on, you had St. Elmo last time. Go away.
I hadn't
That's
chosen one
Vanellone's
here.
thing. You had chosen St. Elmo or something. Something
No,
innocuous.
St. Elmo was somebody else.
I don't like it.
No. So there you go, and then I get to Rashida.
If you know, you know.
That's right. So
You make an attack.
I do make an attack. Okay.
I'm going to presume that's the shape of your guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Yay. So the scent of, what is that? What kind of magic is that? Is that,
So it is first level evocation.
okay, so the scent of citrus fills the air as you conjure this thing, and
11 plus 8.
19 will hit.
Okay.
4d6 points of damage.
I'm sorry, you said 4d6, and I thought, 4, F-O-R, d6 damage, and I was thinking when she picked up more than one dice.
Oh no, it's 11. Not particularly fantastic, but it's 11.
And is she going to miss on the dice?
Interesting. Welcome back.
Oh!
You're up.
Quick! Do something quick!
She has advantage against the first attack. She has advantage against her on the first attack against her due
Because
to the
of the
corona
guiding
of radiance surrounding her from your guiding bolt.
So,
So you get
that
to
means
roll
I've got to
with
roll
advantage.
twice.
No,
Oh,
yes, you
you
roll
get
twice. If you attack her, then you get to roll twice and take the higher one.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go with. There is no sense to hold back that I can think of.
Oh, come now, it could be funny. I could banish you again.
Uh-huh.
Is that you? I thought it was this other.
A 4,
Which
a level
we're dealing
4,
with.
flaming, what's its face?
Firebolt.
Yeah.
Flaming what's That's his somatic element. Flaming what's his face?
And I have to roll a d20 first?
Yeah, roll the d20 with advantage.
That's right. Better get something else. Oh, it's 4.
Alright.
10 plus
8.
8, 18.
That does it.
And that is
3d10.
Yes. Yes.
You said
What it was.
firebolt.
I'm sorry, the fireball thing.
Fire. Are you talking about the third level plus spell, or the second level plus spell, or the cantrip?
That third level plus spell.
Okay, that's not an attack, so
Oh,
it's fine. I gotta make.
but
a
I would have
save.
hit anyway.
Well,
Yeah. Let's see. So I need. I think this is 9.
at what level?
4th.
Yes. 4.
Okay. 8. So 1 here and a 4. Here and a 4. It's 20. 29. 5 is 34. 34.
Awesome.
Okay, she is at death's door.
You don't get any
How
second
about she
bonus
walks
actions or anything,
through,
do you?
huh?
Do you get any bonus actions
No.
or anything like that?
Not unless he's already cast Flaming Sphere onto him.
I haven't cast
Yeah.
Flaming Sphere.
Alright. So, Throat Cutter is going to make their move against Ice and Death. And the captain is going to attack the creature currently mauling his deckhands,
Yes, yes.
Which creature?
which is a miss.
It's that thing he shows a picture of. I have difficulty
Oh,
getting it.
okay. Yeah.
The slicing. Right?
Hmm?
The one that slices and cuts.
That's a hit. And that's definitely a hit. Nine points of damage against the creature.
Awesome.
That doesn't seem to particularly affect it very badly.
Because it's not enough points or because it's not magic?
That's an excellent question.
That's what
I'll
I was-
check. This is gonna take a minute.
That's fine.
1 second.
So you have to kill her off. Yeah? And then I can attack that monster on the other ship.
Why would you attack the monster on the other ship?
Is it for us or for them?
So far, it's for us.
Oh, okay.
As in, Zalti summoned it,
Okay.
and it's now been walking around, ripping apart.
Nuke.
Well, not really ripping them apart so much as just hitting them, and then they start bleeding from the eyes, ears, and nose.
Yeah, it's weird. It's cool, but it's weird.
But he slashes at it, and
You learn things about your housemates during D&D. Bleeding from the eyes is cool.
Well, I mean, they're bad guys.
Then they're going to obviously fire on the Ice and Death. 1 hit, 2 hit. Ow. 3 hit? How many guys do you have left? List, okay. Okay. 1 shot at a crew member. Ice and Death took a 25-point hit. Okay, and then 2 other hits. No, I'm gonna do this way. 2, 3. First mangonel stone is 26 points of damage to icing death. My second mangonel stone is ineffective. Glancing off the outside of the hull and failing to do any apparent damage. See, it doesn't just happen.
To us.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Shoot.
Bang.
Fire.
That was supposed to be. That should not have happened. Or no, that was.
That's
Jeez
good.
Louise, the throat cutter.
It's them.
I
Yeah.
forgot that I'm holding the Ice and Death stat sheet in my hand.
Oh, you thought it was.
I forgot that
gotcha.
I wasn't using the Ice and Death to
Right,
attack.
right,
I was
right, right.
attacking them.
No.
Lisbeth is
Yes.
going to attack the last remaining berserker.
Kill him, Elizabeth. Kill him.
A miss for her first attack. Hits for her second attack. For a 20. Nope, but still.
Oh, the ship is burning again, by the way.
Excellent news. Points of damage.
Things just pop into my mind occasionally.
Second, final attack, sorry. Okay then. Another 16 points of damage.
All right.
Doubled.
Oh.
24 is 28 points of damage, sorry.
Sweet.
That hurt the berserker.
I'm so
Badly.
glad. I'm really glad.
Then Finnan is going to fire at him.
The only enemy, good enemy berserker is a dead enemy berserker.
Got that right.
That's a hit. For...
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because Elizabeth and Victor are both
Right
engaged
there.
and he does not have disadvantage. More to the point, he has advantage. Here we go.
95 points.
Close.
Close enough, right?
4, 7, 8, 13, 15, 19, 24, 29 points of damage.
Sweet.
Shot through the heart. You're to blame. Yep. And it's very dead.
You're really dead.
And then just Victor and Elizabeth just kind of look up the ship.
Good.
70 feet away.
Go get him, baby.
And
Does Finnan have any more attacks?
no, he's
That's fine.
a one shotter.
One shot. That's fine. With that shot, we are very happy.
So with the berserkers dead, Thunderstrike has but one thing to do, and that is smack you with a spiritual weapon. Smack you with a spiritual weapon. So. Huh.
Who?
Edric.
Okay.
Holy Moses. Okay. Where did I put that? There it is. Huh. Okay. What is it? D8 plus spell bonus? Okay. you suffer 23 points of radiant damage as the lightning bolt smashes you full in the chest.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm down.
Down, down?
Down.
Good to know. Okay.
I'm close and
Bonus
have
action, and then she is
a
going
potion.
You need
to...
to kill her first.
Okay. Well, actually, on their next turn, he
She's
can
going
list it
to...
there. They both have potions that they can
I got one. I just have to find it in my pack. Shouldn't be hard.
Good choices.
Has she got another attack?
Well, that was a bonus action, so yes. Nah. She's going to cast Guiding Bolt at you. Huh. Okay. Keep telling you guys these dice are cursed.
Hmm?
I said I keep telling you guys these dice are cursed.
You nat 20?
Yeah.
She got a net?
Yeah. And, with okay, so you take...
So he can't defend against it?
I mean, you're welcome to try, but I don't think your shield will raise your AC far enough. You're welcome to try.
I can do that.
Okay, so mark off 2 charges. What's your AC with shield? 21, 22?
21, just a second.
Is it over 25?
No.
Then you're dead. Not dead, but you're hit.
Man, you scared me there.
I mean, what's your HP?
He hasn't been losing it.
65.
Okay, you're not dead, but you suffer 48 points of damage. No, wait, not 48. Let me double check that. I'll double check that. That's the max damage. If I roll all 6s, you get 48. Okay, not all 6s.
Well, let's not assume that somebody's going to get the max
Yeah.
damage.
You suffer, well, 8, 18. Well, you suffer 38 points of damage.
That's better than 48.
8,
Yeah.
7.
And you are blinded until the next turn.
Until his turn?
Until the start of your next turn.
Which is like almost right away.
Right,
just
but
this,
blinded,
just this,
yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to do some math here.
Yeah.
From 3 from 5 is 2, so I'm down to 27.
And attacks on you have advantage until the start of your next turn.
Which is
The first attack against you has advantage because of Guiding Bolt. The remaining attacks have advantage because you're blinded.
Okay.
But nobody on their team is against me.
No.
I wasn't worried
No.
about those two things.
Yeah, no.
But I was going to play it coy, but I'm not going to now.
So then that brings us to Icing Death's turn, which means that Icing Death
And
without
Zalti?
bolt, is out of bolts.
But Zalti gets an attack too,
Yeah,
right?
Zalti's there. He's going to recast a Bard's Black Tentacles on the area where the officers are.
Cool.
They're going to attempt to make a dexterity save. Gotcha. No, whatever it is, they succeeded, but you know, whatever. This was just fun to say.
It's like Leoman's tiny hut. I like that one.
Yeah, or like
Or Hugh.
Arms of Hadar. Come on.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love to say I cast Arms of Hadar? Dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage. Okay. So it's there for a minute.
What's there?
this tentacles thing.
Oh. The spiritual hammer will be gone.
So,
This is Suguru, not from
That's right.
then the creature is going to make an attack. Not you. And you. It'll miss.
Ooh,
But,
bummer.
yeah, that's it. So it takes a swing, but someone's like, no! And dodges. Then,
Can the ship do anything?
I mean, sort of. I'm gonna send the first mate and the quartermaster over to fight. Not. And they're going to cast Fairy Fire. Both of them are going to extend their hands, and a scent of
cruel claws.
pepper fills the air
Oh.
as a total 40-foot cube on deck is outlined in deep violet light.
Ooh.
This is not the ship that we're on.
No, this is
No,
the
it's
other ship.
The bad
Now
guys.
remember, both of you make a. You both remember seeing violet
Yeah.
light of that nature.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Woohoo! 17. That'll give me I got 17.
What'd you get?
Well, I haven't seen what my bonus is, but it's 8 plus. And Arcana is 7, so 15.
Okay. You both recognize it as the spell Fairy Fire, and the color is reminiscent of the one that the Black Spider used when he attacked you guys with Fairy Fire. So the pieces are starting to come together. These are not human.
Yeah, no kidding. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
They're shape changers.
Or something, alright. And that brings us to the top of the round with Victor. Victor's going to run a total of 60 feet, and that's his turn.
Okay.
Delaz is going to...
Who?
Delaz Monteith, the captain of Twinkle, is going to... Well, that's useless. Do nothing, honestly. They're going to fire the last ballista at the War Mage to try and pick her off.
Ah,
Why not?
yeah. Please.
Tick her off.
Tick her off.
Pick her
Tick her
off.
off. Tick her off.
Sure, let's tick off the War Mage.
Make
Bad
her
idea.
mad. That's what I
Sure,
heard.
sure. No, pick her off as in
And it misses.
bummer.
That's kind of a small target for.
Yeah.
So you're up, because I am...
Edra,
You can try and.
He does that for me, right?
yeah, I do that.
And she's not able to take a draft
Okay.
as an action, is she?
She's unconscious.
Okay. I just knew she was knocked
Kill
down.
the
I'm going with a level 3.
person.
Huh?
Kill her.
Level 3 what?
I mean a fire thing.
Okay.
Let's see, knock those. And I don't have to. It's not an attack, so I just use. Huh?
Let's stop you right there. With a level 3 at 8d6, a minimum of 4
8.
damage. No, minimum of 4 damage
No
if she makes her
true
save.
Right.
I'm gonna make
Still
one
going to
quick
do
check
it.
here.
I just.
Oh,
I
look
knew
at
I
that. She
was.
did not nat 20. She's dead.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I just
Goodbye.
figured that
Was
I
that a
was
bonus
better
action
off
for him or a real
overkilling.
action?
That was his action.
Okay.
That was my action, and that's it. That's all I can do. But. Huh?
The weapon hovering over you winks out
Good.
as she
You
goes
can't
down.
get hit while you're down.
I'm not sorry about that. I would not want to keep accruing damage, for
Yeah.
sure, for
Well,
sure.
Okay, so I've
Well,
still got 2
Melee
threes.
attacks against you have advantage. I think if you're incapacitated,
It would be a cat.
unconscious. An unconscious creature is incapacitated, cannot move or speak, is unaware of the surroundings. Attack rolls have an advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attack is within 5 feet of the creature, and critical hits automatically wipe out 2 of your death saves.
Okay.
Wow.
That would be.
Oh, she could have done a death save or no?
I just made a
You
death
just
save.
made
Oh.
one for me.
But the point is that if she hit you
Right.
with a bonus action attack, if you fail, if she hit you, it would wipe out 2 of your death saves.
Right.
If you lose 3 death saves, you are super dead,
Right.
and that's a problem
Yes, that's a
We
problem.
don't want to lose her.
because you're the one who brings people back to life.
Right.
We would have to like race you back to somewhere, probably Neverwinter or
Yeah.
Waterdeep,
Yeah.
and cast like True Resurrection or something on you, because Revivify would be totally out the window by that point.
Right,
We'd be
by that
spending
long. Right.
a lot of gold to try to get you back.
Yes.
You're
Okay.
worth it.
Well, yes, but it
100%
we also,
worth it, but
don't want to have to do
a
it.
time and money investment that is thankfully unnecessary thanks to the fireball.
Yes.
Fireball!
If I
So
only had
where are we at with the
charisma.
rest of the killing off the picking
Uh,
off the last of the
Throat Cutter is going to attack the Shadow Demon again. Hit. Miss. Did I put that guy in the box? No. There it is. I'm like looking for the dice and I'm like, it's hiding! Ah. 8 points of damage to the creature aboard the other ship.
The ship that we're on is basically wiped out of opponents.
Yes. And
How is the balance of weaponry of inflicting damage and maintaining it between what's left of each of our forces?
the balance is slightly in favor of the throat cutter at this point. They still have bolts
Ah,
because they're NPCs and I don't
so
track their
it
bolts.
sounds like if I get another turn that we've got trying to,
Yeah.
I've got to try and take their balistet or whatever it is out.
3 more points of damage to the Thunderstrike.
good.
Burning.
Yes.
I'm just going to roll that every turn that it doesn't get put out, another d6 is added.
Mm-hmm.
As the fire spreads
That would make sense.
with 2 of your comrades on board.
That's not comfortable. Can they jump back?
They're going to try next turn. It's okay. If worse comes to worse, they jump overboard and the Twinkle's crew just falls overboard.
Okay.
And then they're gonna fire Ballista. Miss. Mangonel. Hit. Mangonel miss.
I'm not sure what the audio is.
Catapult.
Couldn't afford a truer ship. That was the neatest catapult.
It is, but the size is something that's not exactly conducive to naval
Yeah, I just think that that's
positioning.
a neat thing.
27 points of damage to the icing vat. Elizabeth is going to attempt an athletics check to jump back on board. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, she makes it. She's fine.
Good.
She's aboard the She is back aboard the Twinkle with a 22 athletics check.
Oh, nice.
Fennon is going to just kind of sit there for a minute and take stock of the situation. Because there's nothing really reasonable at this point. Not reasonably within range.
Yeah.
If you look over there, the
Yeah, it's too
basics of
far.
where we're at,
Yep.
it's not within reasonable range of his short bow. So the Thunder Strike is going to burn some more. Nine more points of damage to the Thunder Strike as it continues to burn.
There's nobody to take it to put it out, is there?
It's basically just going to burn to the ground at this point.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a long ship. What are you going to do with it? Turn it
Sell
into-
it.
No.
You could,
Yes, but
if you wanted to. It would be badly depreciated at this point.
Yes.
I don't think that you could go back to the. 1 second. I don't think you could go back to Shipwreck nor and claim a insurance claim on fire damage for that one.
No.
no, definitely not.
Alright. Icing Death is going to spool up another round of attacks. With the creature making. Missing. The crew. And hold on to that. Real fast here. And yeah. Mm, Zalti is going to cast Lightning Bolt
Who is?
Zalti. The
at
captain of
the captain
Racing.
of the Throat Cutter. Along with... Whoa. Already there it is. 2 officers and 2 luckless crew members who happened to get in the way. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 3, 8, 9, 13, 16, 20, 26, 28 lightning damage. None to the captain because he nat 20. None to the surgeon because he nat 20.
Good night.
14 points of damage to one of the crew members
Oh.
because he made his save. 28 to another one because he did not make his save.
Bummer. Luckless. Rather luckless.
Yeah. That really hurt because I was really looking
Yeah.
forward to using some of this stuff and using it. It's like I am having the time of my life for this session or this section of the campaign because I'm playing like 3 different spellcasters.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm playing characters who have innate spellcasting abilities, and
Yeah.
it's just like, blah,
Yeah,
spells!
Yeah.
Top of the round is Victor. He's going to make an attempt to jump back.
Good.
That'll make it.
Excellent.
With a 22.
Hey, just like her.
Yes. Twinkle is going to move 20 feet closer to the other ship. So they're now 10, 20, 30-ish feet away. Edgar, you're up.
Not up yet. But I've been...
Whoa! Huh. Rangir, you're up.
Who is... What, we've got the other ship.
Mm-hmm. About 30 feet away.
What happens if I fail all 3 death saves?
You are dead.
Could you possibly heal me?
I think he'll heal it.
Finnan's got a potion of healing.
Oh, okay.
Is he on the same boat?
Yeah, we're in the same
He's
boat
in the
together.
process
He's up,
of-
and I'm down below.
He's
down.
like 20 feet above your head.
Yeah, he's just kind of coming down.
Up in the rat lines. It would just be
He was-
drop.
yeah.
basically.
He'll repel.
I'll
You
drop,
just jump.
honestly. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure someone was
okay.
thinking, because I think I'm getting close here.
Oh, really?
I'm feeling.
Well, do we need to heal you twice? And
You can either heal her, or you can,
avoid damage.
well, or you can attack the other ship.
Yeah. Okay, where am I aiming on the other ship?
Well, you're either going to be aiming at the...
And I can only sculpt around three people.
Yeah, at this point there's only one potentially friendly creature on the other ship.
And there's the shadow.
That's the creature.
Yeah.
There's a cluster of 2 guys around the captain,
Mm-hmm.
3 guys around the surgeon, and 4 guys around the cook. The rest are just kind of manning the siege weapons.
How many are within, 30 feet of each other?
Probably any one of those 3 would be within the cluster designated, but they would be out of range of each cluster. So you'd have to pick one cluster or target a siege weapon.
So there's people around the siege weapon, too.
Yes.
Why
There's
don't
about
I
3
do
or
a
5
combination of them?
Okay.
Because it was
You can
3,
take the
3,
two.
3, right?
There's
three,
a
four
total of 3,
groups.
4, and 5 in each respective group. And then there's like 5 guys around each of the siege weapons. The 2 mangonels are within range of each other that you would hit them both.
And the people that are manned.
And the people that are manned.
Take them.
That's the best
Alright, so
place.
target the siege weapons. The 10 crew members and I think.
And it's 8 D6s.
3 crew members each. 8d6 for the level spell.
Ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
20. 25. 27. 28.
Okay.
Oh.
Right
There it
there.
is. When it hits the leg and it pings, and it's a round thing, so it can be going in any direction except that way.
You've badly damaged the mangonels,
Good. But it needs to be taken
and
out.
the entire gunnery crew is wiped out.
Which means that they've got nobody to run it until they move people there.
They're
Excellent.
going to be down for a round.
Excellent.
Okay.
Second.
They're going to do their thing trying to move closer.
And is there fire on that ship now or not?
Yes.
So
So they're going to be moving closer and trying to put that out. That's why I said they were down for a round
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
just using their movement and then their actions to try to get it up.
Awesome.
Oh no, excuse me. It's 2 actions. Huh. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah. So the captain is going to attack the creature. With 2 hits. Total of 12 damage to the creature. Elizabeth is going to hold her action until we get close enough that she can jump. Finnan is going to, now that we're within 30 feet, Finnan is going to fire his short bow. Oh, jeez Louise. Finnan is going to drop down on deck and pour
You
a
might
healing
as well
potion
just
in.
shoot Edra.
No.
Wow, that's dark.
Yeah.
It's all fighting for me.
There's nobody to attack you close.
We're within 30
But
feet.
you've got to do the
He's
death
got
saves.
death
Yeah.
save. I know where he is.
Healing. 1 second.
Yep.
He may have a superior healing potion.
No, he doesn't.
Do you have one that he
2d4
could
plus
take
2.
off of you and give to you?
Can you give me vertical? I could take it.
Well, no, but can he give it to you? Of course, you're after him, right? So he
No.
can give.
No.
Well, she's next round. So you're going to heal by 6 points of healing.
Okay.
What is that? Where does that put her now? Just standing? Or?
6.
And she's up. Yeah.
You're up at 1.
Yeah.
Then the Thunder Strike is going to take, was it 4 now? 2.
4 what?
10 points of fire damage.
Oh.
And Icing Death is up.
You're back to Victor?
Nope. I just said Icing Death is up.
Oh, icing.
Zalti's going to try again with Lightning Bolt. At this point, just the captain and the surgeon. Realistically. Almost done, guys. It's okay. We're
this
not
is-
No,
at this point.
that is not.
Oh, no, I
Plus-
wasn't talking about you guys. I was talking about me. Let's see here. Okay. So let's see what you deal. 1, 2, 3.
He couldn't hear you, so we're good.
I'm counting it.
He's been planning dastardly deeds against us all afternoon. So.
You have your
15, 20. Zalti, I'm going to kill you. I understand exactly how you feel now.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I rolled bad. 20 points of damage for a 3rd level spell. Lightning bolt. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 8. Jeez.
That was against who?
The captain and the surgeon.
Oh, well, that's the captain of the surgeon are on the other side, right?
Right.
Oh, okay. But that was a low roll for their dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel when you get 20 points of damage when you roll fireball?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you say gnashing of teeth?
Exactly. That's why I muttered something about Zalti's impending demise. The creature is going to attack. And hits.
Right.
Oh boy. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares?
Nobody cares. Patrick, go back to your day job.
Oh, okay.
I talk back to the.
I can't
the
hear
advertisers.
what they're saying, so I don't.
Yeah. Never mind. Okay, 6 points of damage as it smacks the captain upside the head, and he has just a little trickle of blood run out of his eye.
Ah, that is weird. Weird.
These the people that are being hit by that thing are going to have aneurysms later.
Maybe they're already happy.
Victor's going to fire his longbow. Hit. Hit. Remember this number, only 17. Oh, wrong dice. Oops.
Start over again?
No.
Okay.
Just rolling Finn's dice instead of Victor's dice.
Wrong person's dice.
Okay, so that's a D.
Given the fact that Finnan normally rolls high, maybe that's a good.
Tell me. Okay.
Can I borrow Finnan's dice?
9 points of damage. Okay, 17 was it?
Yep.
Okay. Oh. 11 is 19. 8 is 27 points of damage. And his arrow supply is doing fine, so we're all happy.
Hmm?
I said, and his arrow supply is doing fine, so we're all happy. Throat Cutter's gonna move abreast of. No. Twinkle is gonna move abreast of Icing Death. So where it's starting to move to boarding range of the Throat Cutter.
Okay.
And Throat Cutter is going to fire one mangonel shot and one ballista shot. Ballista will hit. You can see from
So
your
the
close
crew
vantage
has
point that
taken
there is
over?
not enough crew to fully man these things.
Good.
The ballista takes no real damage to the ship. Mangonel deals 35 points of damage to Icing Death. Edra, welcome back.
Howdy.
You have a choice. You can either use your bonus action to hit with your spiritual weapon, and use a full action to get the full abilities out of a healing potion.
Yeah.
Or you can use your bonus action to shotgun it, forego your bonus action attack with your spiritual weapon, and smack someone with something else in your spell repertoire, and roll the dice on your healing.
I think I'm gonna shotgun it because
Okay.
I'm not sitting in a lot of HP at this point in time.
So you want to use your action or your bonus action?
What was the one that was the most number of
Action.
actions?
So you take your action, you use your bonus action to spiritual weapon attack,
Yes.
and then you get the full healing out of whatever potion you're using.
Okay. So I'm trying to see what my potion is here. I have 3 healing potions.
Okay, so this would be great.
Regular healing. I thought I had one.
Someone had a superior somewhere.
I think we may have given it to somebody else. Because
The wizard disagrees.
I thought that you kept it because you're the cleric. But I may be wrong.
Maybe
I
use
will
it.
double check through my guys real fast here to see if they have it.
I can't find it in my notes.
Oh, Victor's got it.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna add that to his D&D beyond.
Hmm?
Faster. I'm gonna add it to his inventory real fast.
Good thought. So this one says 2d4 plus 4. Is that what I get?
Yes.
Okay.
See,
I don't
he's
think
got-
Is it the regular healing or is it?
It's regular. I have
Okay.
3 healing potions
Then
and
hang on
1
to
healing
that for now.
potion card.
Then hang on to that for now.
Yeah, I was going to
When
knock
you
one
use
of
your
my...
last one, then delete the card.
Okay. Ooh, I rolled 2 4s.
You get 12 points of.
Nice.
added to 6.
Added to
Yes.
6. Okay, I feel a little bit better. I was joking. Okay.
Roger.
She
And I
has
have
the
the
spiritual weapon.
bonus.
Yes, you do.
So I'm gonna try. Is it positioned to be able to hit the captain?
You have to cast.
It could probably hit the cook at this point. Relative to the deck position vis-a-vis your movement from Thunderstrike to the hang on. I'll double check something really fast here.
Excuse me.
I found right. I've got an antitoxin. 5 of them.
Right.
Okay. Good to know that.
No, it's no.
Nope.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, you could hit the cook.
Okay.
At this point, could barely.
Look, well, I can hit him.
Bang.
9 plus 8 is 17.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay. Is 12.
That's a
plus-
D10. One of those.
Oh, that's what's wrong with this. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. I just saw
Thank
it
you.
rounded off.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ugh, no, it's 4 plus 8 is 12.
okay. Well, he definitely got clocked upside the head by a glowing hammer.
All right.
So,
So
Ranger, you're up.
Yeah. Well, I've got 1 level 3 left. Is all. I'm just kind of worried about what comes after.
Mhm.
And I think I'm going to go. How am I lined up in terms of if I have a straight line towards something, can I go through people?
Yes, but currently they're offline of each other, parallel
That's-
to your position.
No,
so you
I
would
meant
hit-
that's what I was.
You would hit
asking.
one. You would hit one person. There's no real
Okay.
reasonable pass through because right now there's 1, 2, 3 officers and 9 crew members left. The officers are mostly spread out in the foredeck area, battling the whatever it is,
Right.
and the crew are all aft trying to put out the fire and man the siege weapons.
Can you kill a siege weapon, Mike?
Just a second. I just dropped something. I don't even know what it is.
It's.
Probably one of the
Yep.
tanks.
Yep, it's a
Yeah.
tank right there in your foot.
Yeah. I keep knocking this off.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, actually, it was
A tank.
a black.
No, burn 'em.
Okay,
so
so I'm
can
going to use Firebolt.
Firebolt.
It's a cantrip.
Who are you going to target?
Is anybody back at the... Well, let me see what the width on this is.
Firebolt, one person.
A creature or object.
You can either target the crew or you can target the siege weapons directly. And try and just take out the siege weapons and then potentially...
Oh, snot.
It's not what?
I just found my potions.
Oh.
I have 6 potions of greater healing. That's okay.
I
Oh,
thought
snot
you
is
had
right.
Shoot.
Okay,
You can
so
still take them.
I'm good. We'll see.
I wouldn't personally,
No.
but you can,
3
you can now have
towns.
spell
Looking
slots
over for
available to
this.
like cure wounds on yourself and stuff that'll
Yeah.
recharge after
I
a long
get
rest instead
3
of costing
tens
like
with
Right,
firebolt.
exactly. Yeah.
What was that?
I get 3 tens with firebolt,
Correct.
and
And that's a cantrip, so that takes no spell slots.
yeah, that's why I wanted to go to it.
Yeah.
And it gives us a sufficient amount of damage.
Send it. Send it.
Well, I'm now trying to decide if is the captain one of the people that needs to be hit?
You could hit him. Yeah. Do you want to try to hit him?
Well, I think it's I hit him.
No, you make an attack. It's not magic missiles.
On a hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I doubted the wisdom of my DM, but if I can get around something, I want to. Okay.
Yeah. Magic missiles is the only auto hit that I know of.
Yeah.
And that only arrived after a lot of research.
Yeah.
17.
Plus 8 is 25, will hit.
Okay, and now I need to roll some d10s.
Yep.
3 of them.
There's some d10s down on the red dice by your binder if you want them. 3 of them, actually. Clustered around the d6 with the 4 up.
This-
D10,
That's a 30.
it's essentially a d10 if you want to use it.
Well, this is a d10, right?
Yep, and so is the other one.
You said
Directly
you had
opposite
3.
the d6 from you. Yeah, there's one here. One here. Ooh!
Oh, I didn't notice that. Hot.
I just realized what I'd done. I put my arm directly over the candle.
Oh, I forgot it was
And I
burning.
think this is a 10.
Yes.
So I can do that. Yeah. 11, 12.
Okay. Against the captain?
Yeah.
Well, he's dead.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome.
So then they are going to attack the creature. Miss. Miss. Hit. 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 Hit.
How many crew members are left?
9. And they're all clustered around among an L's in the back.
So they're all within range of a fireball.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you wanted to.
Waste a spell slot.
I didn't say waste a spell slot.
Use.
Well, I was just thinking in terms of if I could get rid of all of them.
There's the officers who are attacking the shadow thingy. The officers are attacking the shadow thingy right now. The crew are poised to fire. I think we have a ship that is being damaged.
32.
We're on the ship that's being damaged.
No, we're not.
Oh, good.
We're on Twinkle. Ice and Judge is the one.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I knew I was on Twinkle. I keep forgetting which one I'm on.
32.
Just remember that you're the star.
Twinkle, twinkle.
I get. If I were you, Cat, I'd snuggle up
to
to
a
Tucker
shot
and
from
go to sleep.
Mangonel. Miss. And a miss from the other thing. Ballista. No. No, they wouldn't have done that. No, sorry. No, it's only one shot from the Mangonel. Because the Ballista's in the prow, the Mangonel's in the rear.
Okay.
Yeah. That brings us to Lisbeth.
Yeah, what?
Huh?
What just happened?
That's the end of Throatcutter's turn.
Okay, and they hit something and did
No,
it?
they missed.
They missed. Okay.
Lisbeth is going to sit tight for now.
Yeah.
We don't have anything we can do.
Is, it,
Fenton
is
is
she
going
on
to
the end of
target-
the round?
Huh?
She's holding her action until we're close enough for her to jump over and do something.
She really isn't holding reaction so much.
Yeah,
She's just
but
kind of
just
sitting
waiting.
tight,
Yeah.
waiting.
Oh, wait a minute. Is she doing that twirling thing again? Or is she
Not
doing...
quite. She's just kind of holding her axe at this point
Yeah,
because she's
yeah.
ready to go. She's
Yeah.
used the axe once. She's not going back.
She's using her axe like and moving it around like it was a butterfly.
Yes.
No, she's just kind of standing there, very, very just ready. Where Finnan is going to.
What happened to Victor?
Huh? Victor is again. He shot his longbow.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the whole. Crippled the captain.
Okay.
Right.
That's a hit.
Good.
And because a creature that is
yes.
not in opposition to you, or could be classifiable as allied to you, is within melee distance of your target, he is going to get sneak attack on that attack.
Fill up. That never gets old.
No, it doesn't. 10, 16, 21, 22, 24, 28, 32 points of damage against the Spotify.
Kill it.
The Spotify, please.
No, you don't want that. That's mine.
He's going to kill the cook.
Works for me.
I've heard of kiss the cook, but never kill the cook. Thunderstrike is now taking 5, d6, 2,
Alright.
4, 11, 17, 22, 27 points of damage to Thunderstrike. And Icing Death is up again. The creature is going to attack the bosun.
Ah.
Ouch. Hit. Points of damage there as the bosun starts bleeding from the ears.
Weird.
As it just, and from this close you can see it doesn't really draw blood per se. It just kind of slashes across it, and then it's like it semi-dematerializes, sort of. Like it's just like they're in, but they're not cutting into this person's skin.
So is it like some sort of a trauma, blunt trauma to that brain?
There's no apparent impact. It's just, hold out your hand. It's like, it looks like if it were felt, it would be about like that hard, but it's just like
Going
through, like come here again. It's like that visually on your end. Like
Yeah.
it goes, and then it's on the other side,
Oh, that's weird.
and then he just starts bleeding out of his ears,
Oh,
or
that's
his nose,
weird.
or his eyes, or
Right.
all three.
Oh, that's weird. Is it dependent on how big of a hit it is? How
No.
many points? Just wow, that's weird.
Depends on what the DM decides.
Yeah, that's just
Where
weird.
the blood's coming from.
Yeah. Weird.
Make a medicine check, both of you, if you'd like to.
I'm curious.
Since you're curious about the bleeding, I'm
always
going to give you a chance to try it.
I don't want to try the bleed.
Ooh, 14 plus 7 is 21.
Okay.
19 plus
Ooh.
something. What is this? What check?
Medicine.
Plus 1. So I got 20.
Well, I got
Okay, you both recognize this as symptoms of psychic damage. When a creature is subjected to some form of trauma on their very psyche.
interesting.
This creature deals psychic damage.
Psychic damage, and so it's oh, that's wild. Okay.
Got some really nasty, in quotes, allies right now.
Yes.
And speaking of those allies, the Zalti is going to cast Lightning Bolt at 4th level. He's essentially using the Navard's Black Tentacles. He's chased them away from the Ballistae. and the foredeck because he's locked off most of the foredeck with the barbed wire
With the
tentacles.
dents,
And he tried to catch them and they missed, and then they ran back to the midships, and he's not casting again, so he's just going to cast it, lightning bolt at them.
Okay.
At the surgeon, last officer. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 26, 29, 35, 36, 38 points of lightning damage. Halved
Oh.
to thank you. What?
35 is 34 is 17.
It's 30. It's 35?
You said 35.
Okay, 17.
Should still almost be enough to kill him.
It's close. That definitely. It's not quite to the cartoon levels that you can see his skeleton, but it's close. And not because his skin went transparent.
Oh, it's just gone, huh?
No, more because his bones are almost jumping out of his skin because of the muscular convulsions.
Oh my word.
It's not a pretty sight. The cartoons had it wrong. It's not funny.
Yeah, right, right.
And you know what? At this range, one of the Icing Death's officers is going to pull out a hand crossbow.
Oh.
The first mate is going to pull out a hand crossbow. Right.
Oh. Well, lovely, lovely. Welcome to the fight. So happy to have you.
Oh. Okay, no, let's do this. 19 points of damage is enough to kill the surgeon.
Great.
Okay.
Anybody healed them?
At this point, the crew of the throat cutter is going to attempt to flee.
Jumping overboard?
They're going to try and lower. They're going to try and start moving the
Oh,
ship.
I see the ship.
They run away. They abandon the mangonels wholesale and begin trying to move the ship away from you guys.
There's 5 of them?
9.
And they're not a
Trying.
or born ship, or are they?
No.
Sail? Yeah. You know, you can burn up their sail
They make it 10 feet.
before what happens.
That's their whole thing. Is they're trying.
Gotcha,
so
gotcha,
desperately,
gotcha.
But they're understaffed.
Right. Yes, they are. Well, it must be
Put
the
it mildly.
post-COVID ship.
Oh my god.
So that's what the thing is.
God.
It's attacking them.
No, it's the vaccines.
Oh, yes. Psychic trauma, indeed.
At this point, I'm going to break initiative. If you guys want to kill them or take them alive, the choice is yours. At this point, I will just narratively state that they are killed with cantrips, bows, and swords as the twinkle overtakes them. Should you choose to kill them, if not, they will be taken alive for a question.
I'd kind of like to know what in the Samuel P. Hill is going on here.
Okay. Who's good at intimidation?
I think
In what?
intimidation, not me.
I know you. No offense, you suck at it because your charisma's low.
I think it's Elizabeth or Victor.
Intimidation. Yikes! Victor is not good at intimidation
No,
Okay.
I think it's Elizabeth.
or persuasion. Victor is not a people
And
person
soccer.
at
No,
all.
It's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth
is our
has
highest.
a +2 on intimidation. Oh boy.
I'm -1.
Let me see.
Finnan's got a +3. What you got
I've got a +4.
on intimidation?
Yes.
How?
I don't
Okay, fine. You're our intimidating person.
She can make a scary face.
Well, no. What you're gonna do is you're gonna be like, how many diamonds do you have?
Me?
No. You ask the bandit.
Oh.
How many diamonds do you have?
How many diamonds do you have, Bandit?
None. Why?
Mm,
Because you need X number of gold pieces worth of diamond to bring you back to life.
that's right.
And yeah, more or less. Make an intimidation check.
Okay,
I'm not gonna bother.
I'm actually flabbergasted. That's amazing. 14?
Plus
I'll
4.
say you have advantage because you threatened to kill him.
Okay. It was 14 plus 4.
Well, plus
And more
4.
than 18.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay. Really fast. I need to remember who was behind this attack.
Hi, valiant dog.
So, Galas Windrage, a priest of Talos, loyal to ship Rethnor, proposed to improve their station by kidnapping the captains of Ice and Death and Twinkle, who are owned. The ships are owned by Jaraxel Banray, a male drow of considerable wealth and power, the secret lord of Luskan and the head of the Predawn de Arthe, a faction of renegade drow. The ships Ice and Death and Twinkle are named after the swords of Jaraxel's sometimes friend, sometimes enemy, Drizzt Do'Urden, Drizzt Do'Urden, who is the drow on both the figurehead and the statue. And they are, Jaraxel has much to gain if Leilon's building is successful, and even more to lose if the followers of Merkul or Talos control the hierarchy. And this is a combination of interrogation and discussion with the captains of the ship.
Okay.
Who I killed?
No. The Ice and Death and Twinkle captains are our guys.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm sorry.
Salty and Delaz.
They were members of the Predawn de Arthe, disguised as human merchants, to beg aid of Lord Neverember to improve his position. The pirates of ship Rethnor planned to improve their station, forcing Jarlaxle to bargain for their lives. Galas Windrage opposed this plan, knowing the success would bring the cult more allies in the battle to conquer Leilon. So with
our two captains really are, they're not...
everyone on board is drow.
Yeah, okay.
Disguised.
Everyone, even the
whole crew is drow.
So that elvish hand signal
Drow
stuff
hand
is out.
signals.
Drow hand signals, okay.
They are
They should
not-
be
they are-
thankful
they are-
for what we've done.
well, they
They're
are
not against us. Are
no,
they?
they are averse to the reputation that drow have, which they do not hold to, of evil subterranean slavers. Fearing persecution and suspicion, they disguise themselves as humans. So, hence why they didn't show their true colors initially, because they feared persecution as drow.
Just
Which
from-
most of the time is well founded.
Sure.
These guys, however, the Predawn de
See.
Arthe, are not. They're renegade drow who abstain from the usual practices of drow.
I mean, once we stopped fighting, had they turned on us and tried to do something against us, I would have said that they're still drow. But they've certainly, to my way of thinking, proven themselves as allies and very worthy allies at that.
So
and
they-
we have proved ourselves allies of them, is
Yes.
where I was coming
Yeah,
from.
because now we know that they're
So-
The
drow.
their
We
ship
knew that.
would not have
Yes.
lasted the fight
As
without us.
thanks
Yeah.
for that, they give you possession of the throat cutter.
Oh, yeah.
So you now have
Throat cutter.
a warship.
Is this
which-
the one that I burned?
No,
Thunderstrike was
the one that was trying to run
burned.
away.
And
What are they going to do without their ship?
Well, that's not their ship, Dad.
It's the guys that came against us. The
That's what I was asking, and I
The
didn't.
guys that came against us.
It's the ship
But
that I was
you
burning.
You
burned,
burned. There were two ships that
Yeah.
came against us. You burned the longship to the ocean floor.
Thunderstrike.
The warship throat cutter is the one that we were doing a lot of the fighting on at the end of the game. At the end of the game.
And I burned
Which
it
you burned
where
it, but
weapons
the crew
are.
put it out.
Yeah.
So before it could take hold on the ship as a
Okay.
damaging position.
And the crew is tied up in.
The crew is sent aboard the Icing Death and Twinkle to face justice from the Predawn out there.
So we own the ship, but we're not going to try and sail it. We're just going to kind of
No,
drag it with us or
it's
something.
brought in tow to
Yeah,
Leilon.
Okay.
Excuse me. Or they offer you two choices. You can either sail it back to Leilon with you guys and leave it there, where you will then have to eventually get it repaired there, or they can, as a token of their thanks for saving their lives, Captain Delaz Monteith offers to foot the bill for repairing it in Waterdeep when they go back, or in Liscon when they go back to their home city, and then sail it back down to you guys.
So we'd have a boat.
You'd have a brand spanking new crude
I'll
warship
go
with
with
a month's
that one.
pay.
That
With a
sounds-
month's pay under their belt. Ow!
That sounds pretty
For saving
awesome.
his life from the invisible stalkers in the cabin.
Yeah. Well,
And as partial payment for the whole,
everything else.
everything else.
Yeah.
The,
Oh,
month, the crew and the month's pay and the repair is part of the
sure.
life saving from the invisible stalkers. Everything else is the footing the bill of repairs and giving you the ship is for that. And you can either sell it as is, or you can have him.
I'll have him repair it.
I think
All right.
repaired with crew it makes sense because
So,
I don't
going
want to be in the water
forward-
again, but you never know.
Well, maybe.
I don't want to be, but you never know.
But plus, depending on if we're running a coastal operation, where in the heck is my DM's guide?
You what?
Have you seen my DM's guide? Dungeon Master's guide? Oh, where did the computer satchel that was sitting right over there go?
Isn't it still there?
Is it still there?
I can get up and look. I
We'll
would
deal with
assume
it
it
later.
is.
We'll deal with it later. But you will have access to a fully crewed warship with a month's pay ahead. And from that point forward, we will have to, every month,
Pay the crew.
pay the crew.
How much is a
and
month's pay
subtract
for the
that
crew?
from. That's what I'm asking for the DM's guide.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll deal with that later. We will then subtract whatever payments they demand, coupled with the demands of Tresendar Manor for my guys, to maintain and rename.
Good point.
What name would you guys like your new ship to be named?
Neither twinkle nor icing.
Those names are taken.
Jeez, I know. Thank
But you're
goodness.
painting out as you travel back to Leilon. You're painting out the throat cutter, and I have a couple of ideas if you're stumped. But if you guys had some ideas for those names,
Gosh, never thought about naming the ship. Dum dum dum.
thank you. There
Got any ideas?
Not the Titanic.
Please no.
Thank you.
What did you just think?
This is not good, but all I could think of Zephyr came to mind, and then your Google Translate fiasco, turning it to marshmallow. I'm thinking, no, we're not naming this baby
Please don't.
marshmallow. Well, I'm open to listening to
Not
suggestions.
Mossflower.
Not what?
Not Mossflower.
Oh, taken. All those good names are taken. Blood Gullet, bad name for a ship.
Please don't.
It is a sailing vessel or a road vessel?
No, it's a sailing vessel. Let me get it up here real fast. Ah, here it is. Okay.
The
Warship. Wrong area. Dang it, I thought I had it and I didn't have it. Recurring expenses.
The Falcon.
What?
The Falcon.
You want it to be the Falcon?
I'm just throwing that one out as a possibility. I think there's some others in there. Peregrine. Peregrine. That's actually better than. That sounds more like a ship than a Falcon. But I was thinking that since it's a wind vessel,
Oh, no, your ship. There it is.
and it,
Okay.
Maybe that's such a good thing?
Ugh, okay. Golly Moses. Wow. That's,
How much is
that's
it?
gonna be a lot. It's gonna be approximately 1,200. No, it's gonna be 120 gold pieces a day. So about 120 times 30 is 36,000.
1,000?
Double
No.
check. I'm gonna just quickly navigate this on the internet real fast.
Yeah.
What is Tucker doing?
3,600.
Tucker?
He's just.
Well, I was worried about him.
I would have 3,600.
Well, even at 3,600, that's.
Costs of manning a ship.
That's like.
I can't even do 20
It's like
days.
750 gold pieces a month for each of us.
Oh, is that
Divide it by
750
5. Yeah, 750 gold pieces a month.
for each person?
How much do we normally get?
I get.
I'm up to 2115.
Right.
Oh, per
For my
month from
payment,
the
I
thing.
get. Let me look and see. I get like 1,000 gold per month for
Okay.
the group. Hang on.
Oh boy.
So that's
Is that 1,000?
200,
Oh boy.
What?
and then I get an additional 200.
Now, all is not lost because we can use the ship to carry passengers and freight
Oh, and have that earn money.
and have it earn monny for us.
Let's do that.
We can
Because we're not
work
going
out-
to be. Otherwise, you're just going to be sitting in port rotting.
Right. We work out like what the recurring expenses here are. I'll say it runs similar along the lines of running a business, but
That would make sense.
so in a 30-day period, then
So
I
in
roll a
addition to
D100 plus 30.
So in addition to the 750 for the crew, then we have the other expenses of a ship. Or is this different?
Well, so here's how it goes.
Okay.
To run a business, you run a D100 plus the number of days. On a 0 to 20, on a 1 to 20, you must pay 1.5 times the business's maintenance cost for each of the days. Ship in this case being 120, so we have to pay 180 per day for that. 21 to 30, you must pay both full maintenance cost. 31 to 40, you pay half the business maintenance cost. Profits cover the other half. 41 to 60, the business covers its own maintenance cost for each of the days. 61 to 80, the business covers its own maintenance cost for each of the days. It earns a profit of 1d6 times 5 gold pieces. 81 to 90 earns a profit of 2d8 plus times 5, 91 or higher. The business, or in this case the ship, earns a profit of 3d10 times 5.
So we would roll that every single month?
We would re-roll that when we do the month.
Okay. And it could be disastrous, but...
It could be, but there's only one way to find out.
Right.
And for the first run, I'm going to give us an automatic minimum profit because we have the crews fully covered.
Right.
So, so we get minimum profit at minimum. If we roll lower than what the minimum profit is, the d6 plus 5 or whatever, then we get d6 times 5.
Okay.
And we're getting an automatic plus 30 on our roll because it's the number of days.
Right.
So it's not horrible. It's probably not going to be too bad. So it's going to be like minimum, we just have to cover maintenance costs.
Yeah.
So,
How do we track that?
so
You would track that?
I would track that.
Okay.
So, do you guys have an idea of what you guys want to call it, or do you guys
Peregrine's
want
not
some
bad.
suggestions?
I would take some suggestions also. Peregrine's
So
not
I
bad.
thought of the Mistral's Bounty, the Wave Banshee, and the Pearl of the Depths.
You got any?
Don't care.
Pearl of the Depths is my favorite one.
Okay.
Do you like that better than what was it, Peregrine?
Peregrine.
It doesn't matter. Okay, I was just throwing things out because no one was throwing things out.
So we're gonna call it the Pearl of the Depths for now.
It'll probably have a longboat, right?
I think it does, yeah.
That can beat the Falcon.
Peregrine.
Peregrine.
A peregrine falcon is also a
So we'll call it. So that it's gonna get towed back to Luskan for now. It's probably gonna take at least 2 months before it comes back.
Yeah.
Probably closer to 3, which gives us some time to put aside some money
Yes.
if we wanted to try
Right.
to
Get a little bit ahead.
get a little bit ahead of the curve in case we go bad the first couple of adventures.
Right.
It also gives us time to put out feelers for
Business contacts.
business contacts.
Which
Yeah.
would give, a good business contact will give you advantage on the D100 rolls.
Do any of our guilds? Would any of our guilds give us assistance, or I mean, we all
Possibly.
from different
You
guilds.
could reach out through that to try to
Yeah,
see
Would
through.
any of the people that we have saved their bacon, and they just happen to be along the water, be people that would also make good?
No one yet has been on the coast, but that is another valid point to make, is that
Right.
in the event that we are in a coastal conflict and we bring the Pearl of the Depths to bear, we have 2 ballistae and 2 mangonels. Plus, if we bring close enough, we have crew who can fire longbows in our defense.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So
stock
some
up on
serious firepower to bear
Right.
on a flight. Just a thought.
Yeah.
So-
that's right.
And you can also be off the coast
So-
Yes,
and hit people on the shore.
exactly. That's so. As that happens, you are back in Leilon. You've been there, we'll say a day or 2. Had some time to rest, recuperate. You're back up.
And we need to take off for our lodging then, right?
Yeah. Also, we get 1,250 gold pieces for dealing with the Neverember situation.
I suggest that we put that into our ship fund.
Okay.
That's a good
Do
idea.
you want to keep track of the ship fund, or shall I?
I can write that down.
Okay. So that's what I've been saying. 5 silver pieces total, or how much do we usually spend for? I can check if you want, but I don't
I think it's 5. Let me see.
5 total. That sounds right.
And that's silver pieces?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm?
I've got 5
Yeah.
silver pieces. Yep.
Okay.
I
How
made
many
2
gold
nights.
to a...
Call
how
it
many
1 night
silver
total.
to a gold?
10 silver per 1 gold.
Okay, let me get.
Say it's 5 silver pieces total removed.
We got an extra card.
I gave you a box.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm overbalancing.
It's just that I always use silver,
Yeah.
and we always get paid in gold.
Yeah. Eventually, that's going to catch up to us.
Well, I've got to put... I'm going to have to exchange
Now we're
some
gonna catch
gold
up
at
to
some
something.
point in time.
I know.
What's
What's
that?
he running at these days?
Right now, after paying Allian, he's running at 5 platinum,
Good night.
2,008. His total coinage in gold pieces runs to 3,081 gold pieces.
Oh my word.
He's ahead of me.
Victor's total runs to 1,174. Elizabeth is at 18 total gold pieces.
What did she buy?
Something expensive.
Oh,
Already
horse.
probably.
No, because
Was it
Victor
horse
bought one
armor?
too.
Victor had more money to start with.
Ah.
I've got
So what did we say?
2115
It was
gold,
1250 is the
18
ship fund?
Yes.
platinum, and 106 silver.
Okay, are we
And
ready?
47 elect.
Let me just write this down real fast.
Yep.
Almost. Okay. Ship expenses. Ship fund is
And-
1250.
and
gold
coppers,
pieces.
which I never have any use for.
Oh, there's probably gonna be something.
Okay. So you go to sleep that night. The night is dark and torrential rain beats down on the rooftops. An hour before dawn, the bell on the newly erected south gate begins to toll urgently. A cry goes up from the wall as troops dash to man their positions. The dead! The dead are coming!
Oh boy.
The Battle of Leilon has
It's
begun.
begun.
So, I'm assuming that you guys take the time to put your armor on and so forth.
Yeah, I'm going to. You better
Just
believe
checking,
it.
just
I don't have any armor, so
Mage armor.
I've got that. At the start of any battle, it's automatically there.
Alright, so you cast Mage Armor on yourself for 8 hours. So as you approach the south gate, the din of battle echoes from the palisade as you approach. Through the rain, you see allied troops using spears and bows to fend off a horde of ghouls swarming from the darkness. All along the ramparts, burning torches struggle to provide illumination for your forces. As you watch, these pools of light are extinguished one by one as the dead swarm over the walls.
Ooh, nasty.
Alright.
So we're talking about just ghouls, or
So far,
Dead
Undead.
ghouls, right?
Huh?
Undead ghouls.
that's the only kind I know of.
Oh,
just as a reminder, ghouls are immune to poison. I don't know if we have much, but we don't want to throw poison at them.
I don't have any
One quick
poison.
second. What is antitoxin again?
We have it?
Yeah.
what's that?
Yeah, we do. I'm saying
You have a list of what it does.
Of what does?
did.
What antitoxin does.
I didn't take it, but I can go back and look and see.
Um,
Somebody else took it.
Well,
I've got
Wander's
I've
got
got
it.
I've got anti.
I know you have the antitoxin. I don't know
Do
if
you
you
know
have
what
what
it
it does.
Nope.
Drat.
Hang on, let me look through my notes. I probably do.
Because I just wrote down on one of my cards that I had like 5 antitoxins
Okay, here we go.
or something like that. Here we are. Oh, come on. Here. I've got counterspell, 3 of them.
Quick thing.
There we go.
I'm gonna say that we did get a good meal.
Good. I have antitoxins 5.
And
Right. Well, here's what it does.
I can potentially find it in a minute.
Okay.
But so you gain temporary hit points equal to a third of your level rounded up.
So my level is 10, so that would be.
Well, 11, aren't we?
11.
We're at 11?
Better be
When did
11.
that happen?
Did that happen?
Before I got the.
Victor's a level 11 fighter.
How did I miss that?
Good heavens!
I must have walked upstairs at one point.
Did you? Are you leveled up?
I don't think so.
Okay, check your thing real fast.
Yeah. I don't have it on here. I've got it. It's inside.
I mean,
Hang on a second.
vis-a-vis your cleric level, you should have.
Let's see if it's here.
I got a level 6 spell slot at that point.
Yeah, you should have a level 6 spell slot available.
I have one, so I did it level
Okay,
up.
you did level up. Excellent.
Okay, I just didn't write it down.
No, it's good. It's
That's
good. I
fine.
just-
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to make sure that I hadn't left you out in the cold.
Did I level up my points? My hit points?
Did you?
I hope so.
If you didn't, go for it.
I don't even know.
So what did you just say we get to add to our hit
Real
points?
quick, just gonna find it. I'm gonna see that later. I'm gonna get to
10, I
that
think you said?
For hit points, you get to roll a
Oh.
D something and add your con mod. Oh no, temporary hit points. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Temporary.
temporary hit points.
The third
Rounded
one.
up will be 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So I've got a temporary hit point above.
Huh? Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
temporarily
Yes,
69.
temporary hit points.
So if I were at 20, I'd be at 24.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm at 65 and
Because you got a really nice meal from Alien as a thank you for getting the thing
You'll
going
be
on.
happy you fed us well, my dear.
And the troops have gotten there, or do we not have those troops that we went
That's-
for?
No, it hasn't been a month.
Huh?
Oh, right. Yeah.
So,
I'm just trying to
Quick.
get everything lined up.
yeah. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh.
And oh shoot, here it is. Yeah. Okay, why now, people?
What
Just
did you
why
get,
now?
20?
No,
1?
3. It's got an, which means that. Oh,
I've got
Oh.
22
where's
total.
my marker?
I rolled a nat 20.
Marker? That is excellent news.
And I don't think I get to hold back here.
Don't, please. Or do. See what happens. It'll be funny. Either way, it's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be fascinating.
Ooh, just a second.
Because we're not just we're not just fighting the one guy here. We're
Right.
fighting
A horde.
a horde of guys.
Now, the question is, do I want to take out a radius, or do I want to figure that if I put a lightning bolt through them, that I can go 100 feet and get more people that way, because they're probably going to be a huge...
I'll say in a 40-foot radius, you can get about 8 people. In a 100-foot radius, you can get about I'll roll a d20 and see how many you can get.
It's not a radius. It's 10. I think it's a 10 by 100.
Right. For fireball,
Yeah.
the 20-foot radius means a 40-foot diameter. So that's about a 40-foot-ish area.
Mm-hmm.
So if we look at this as a 5-foot section here,
Yeah.
with a 20-foot radius, we got like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9-ish, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We got about 30 or so people, maybe a few more. So we could potentially... You could probably hit a comparable number of people with either lightning bolt or fireball.
So 5 feet wide, so I'm going 100 feet versus...
Yeah, it's probably comparable, especially facing the hordes as you are. You will hit more people going that way, which may or may not affect the ones directly on the wall.
And I
If you
probably
hit
should
the
get rid
ones
of the
that are
wall
at
first.
the wall, you'll peel more of them theoretically off the wall if you use fireball. Unless you run off to one side and enfilade the entire front line of assailants. Which you could do. I'm not saying you can't. It could be
is
funny.
it 100 foot long?
Where's the Leilon printout that I gave you guys a while back?
It's over here.
Right here.
So the south gate you guys want to look at that, is on the bottom of the map. So
That's where we are. We've been called there.
yeah, you guys are down there.
Mhm.
And that's why I printed it out, by the way. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, did you just print it?
No, I printed it out a while back. I knew this was coming, and I was like, ah, ha, ha. I'm gonna give you guys the
But they don't have the 5. They don't have the distances.
No, but
But we do have one that does, so we can kind of superimpose it, don't we? We have one that had.
we got something that did something.
not
I don't
gonna be
remember
on here,
exactly
is
what.
it?
No, it's not that. I'm gonna pull up
I'm just, you know,
the.
Yeah, I know we had one once that had distances on it. Because we were
Gulch,
rowing out to the island
Tower.
and all that jazz.
I'm gonna pull up the map real fast here.
lane.
Exploring Leilon. Here it is. No, that's not a thing.
Are they coming out of the water?
You're coming out of the mirror.
The mirror is this way.
West,
South.
southeast-ish, southeast-ish.
You've got to be this way and then go south because we've got the water here.
So, with general assumptions of space given the relative size of a door, we can look at the doors on the buildings and presume some relative distance of approximately, probably close to a relativistic 5-foot-ish space of door. So we've got, it's maybe a 10 or a 20 foot wide gate, I would say.
Probably.
It's probably about 20 feet wide at the gate. So if you extrapolate that, you've got that. And the undead aren't going to be doing a bunch on the sides of the walls. There will be some involved along the walls to the left and right of the gate, but they're mainly going to be probably coming at the main gate, if I'm reading this correctly. Back. So initiative we have 25 to 20.
I've got 22.
22, excellent, excellent. here.
Meanwhile, it's taken us so long to talk strategy that they've already overrun the town.
Well, I'm gonna say you guys were talking some strategy while you guys were getting armored.
Running and dressing.
Like
and
you
all
guys,
that
well,
jazz.
you guys were dressed in clothes, so
Yeah.
you guys were able to meet in the common room of the umbrella shell inn or in the hallway or something, and
Yeah.
just kind of like stick your head out while you're poking into your armor and
Uh-huh.
like talk some shop as you're running.
Yeah, yeah.
What's yours?
11.
11. Okay.
What's Victor?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Well, but it helps me keep track of everybody.
I'm not saying you don't want to log it. I'm saying you don't want to know.
And Elizabeth?
She's worse.
Oh dear, we've had some.
Oh, it's bad.
It's not a good night.
No. Victor is, I think, 12. Finnan is 8. Lisbeth is 6. That's all I can tell
normally
you.
what I do.
That's fine.
And if only that thing would continue to roll 20s during my attacks. Does that double the...
It automatically doubles the dice damage dealt, and then I roll again on the crit fumble table to see if anything else happens. If you roll a... Where'd it go? I need that. I need you to come back.
16 or better?
It's something in the neighborhood. I will find you. I will hunt you. I will not kill you.
It isn't critical, because I'm not
It
gonna
is.
run.
It's exactly critical. It's literally
There it is.
critical.
Okay, there it is. Okay. So a 15 or 1, a 15 to 1, no effect. Or a 1 to 15, yeah. Nothing happens on a 15 or lower. A 16, the target falls prone. 17 imposes disadvantage or a disarmed target. An 18 blinds the target. A 19 hits another enemy within 5 feet of the target for half damage. And a 20 deals max damage. So you would, on, for example, a firebolt, if you critted on a firebolt and you rolled a 20 on your crit fumble roll, you would deal 60 points of damage. Because you would max your damage, you would double that for the dice, and you would apply it.
Wow.
So, back to this.
And that's at level 3.
Huh? No, that's a firebolt. That's a cantrip.
No, cantrip. That's
You have to
right.
attack
Okay.
to more. You have to attack to score crits. Fireball
Okay.
does no
Okay.
crits. Okay.
Oh.
So, Rangir, you are up first. You see approximately. Make a perception check with. You have dark vision, you're fine.
Hmm?
You have dark vision, you're fine.
I do.
Yeah.
So do I.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Do I need perception?
Yes.
19.
Oh, you said make it, and then you said...
Well, I said I was going to say imposes disadvantage because it's dark, and then I was like, no, you have dark vision, you're fine. I was
19 plus 4 is
Could you?
23.
Do you see what I rolled?
I saw.
19 plus 4 is 23.
Yeah, well, he got a 20 something
I got a 20.
Yay!
Plus.
on a perception check.
But yeah, save it for the attacks. But
No. You both see that there are approximately 15 ghasts
What?
per character. Not per character, total, sorry. Ghasts are these.
What?
this-
The
you
noise
see
that I
foul-
make when I see
No, that's a
somebody on the
gasp.
wall attacking.
So, these foul creatures appear more or less humanoid, but has mottled, decaying flesh drawn tight across clearly visible bones. It is mostly hairless, has a carnivore's sharp teeth and jagged claws, and its eyes burn like hot coals in their sunken sockets. Make a religion check.
I'll take it on this. 13.
oh, 15.
Oh,
13 plus 7, so I'm 20.
okay. Dad, you know that attacking the creature with poison has no effect. It has resistance to necrotic damage and may be difficult for a cleric to turn. Edra, you know that its claw attack, you know this as well. Its claw attack can cause paralyzation, and being next to the creature's stench may cause one to be poisoned, and it attacks with a bite or a claw.
The claw attack does what?
So,
It may cause paralyzation.
for
It's like a really nasty ghoul.
So my anti-venom
Antitoxin. Yes.
antitoxin thing.
It gives you advantage on con saves against being poisoned.
What I was going to say is this something that it takes a wizard to use,
No.
or so I want to distribute
Please.
4 of these to everyone. So
we
you've
just
all
take it
got
for the
one.
duration, right? We just glug it down now?
Yeah, chug it now. I'm gonna try to remember what the fudge this stupid antitoxin does. And probably fail miserably, but you know.
It saves us completely, and they can't even hurt us, regardless of what they do.
Yes, exactly. Everyone is the heroes of Leilon, and nothing has to happen.
We
That's
all will
really
roll natural
boring.
20s for the rest of this particular encounter. It
Yeah.
just gets better and better.
Yeah. No.
I'm going to want to buy more of these. I think.
Yeah. I just
So I'm down to
where
0.
to go.
These are antitoxins.
Yeah, I bought 5.
Yeah.
Or we bought 5.
You're there.
I think it's me. That's
Antitoxin.
why.
It grants advantage on saving throws against poison for 1 hour when drunk.
Sorry.
Yeah.
How about if I'm
Sober
not
you're
drunk?
Well,
Is
let's start
it,
drinking
it does being drunk
So-
increase the time or diminish it?
Quick thing, I'm gonna recommend that we all put on some eye black,
now. Okay.
just
I
because
have
it
it.
grants advantage against on saving throws against being blinded.
Blinded. Okay.
Just
Well-
I don't know what's coming, honestly, and I don't remember everything, and I hate to see you just sitting there with your eye black unused and you buying it every time we go
Do
to
I
the
have a
merchant. We
Everybody
have enough
has
eye black
some.
for everyone. Everyone has eye black. You have
Yep.
advantage on saving throws against being blinded and poisoned.
Okay.
Okay.
So
And I get
yeah.
to go first.
yes, Rangir,
And
you see approximately
there are how
15
many
of
out
these
there?
creatures. There's 1 second. Hundreds.
Okay,
But
so
you can see about 15 are getting close to us.
okay, how many
with
are
personal
within
influence.
40
Hundreds of
feet
ghouls is what we're
of
saying, or just
of
mixed multitude?
us, of the gate?
15.
Okay, so we're
Is there a
gonna-
mixed multitude or mostly ghouls besides the ghasts?
Ghouls, ghasts, zombies. It's a nasty mess. Yeah.
I'm gonna not. Well. Oh, what was that one? Oh, that wasn't a 6th level. It was an 8th level. The one that I tried to use last time.
That was an 8th level. However, what you would be able to use is
Yeah, I've got to replace that one. I've got a wall of fire.
you could use that. Sunbeam, excuse me, is. Oh, I wish we had Meteor Swarm. Sunbeam is a 60-foot line from yourself. Concentration spell up to a minute. And a beam of brilliant light flashes out from your hand in a 5-foot wide, 60-foot long line. Constitution saving throw, 6d8 radiant damage and blinded on fail. Half as much damage as blinded by the spell. Create a new line of radiance as your action on any turn until the spell ends.
But it's just an action. It doesn't take another spell slot every time.
Correct. It's a concentration spell that you can just move for your action.
So what I can do is put this thing out there and wipe directly in front of the gate. Or, as you said, I can run 30 feet to the side
and enfilade the line.
and go across the line, and I think that would probably help the people on the wall that are
Okay.
defending better.
Okay.
And it's 5 feet wide?
5 feet wide, 60 feet long.
Okay, and it's a level...
6.
I mean, I'd like to use a level 6 as opposed to always using it as a...
Yeah.
So I'm going to use up my 6.
Okay.
And what am I doing?
Is
Is this an attack or no?
It's a saving throw. But the components are verbal,
Magnifying
somatic,
glass.
and material with a magnifying glass as your...
As you started talking, I said a magnifying glass.
verbal, somatic, and material with a magnifying glass. And they have disadvantage because they're undead.
They what?
They have disadvantage on the saving throw because they're undead. I'll say all of them get caught in this spell. If you want to work out something you want to do, that's great. If not, totally fine. I don't care.
You mean to throw it?
No. Well, yes.
What do you mean
Your
to
verbal
work
and
out
somatic,
something?
whatever your verbal and somatic stuff is, if you have something. Okay, that's that.
Burn, sucker!
All right.
That works.
That's that.
Burn, baby, burn.
3.
Disco Inferno.
Aloe won't help you.
Learn your vowels. 5, 6.
That's his savings.
9,
I haven't thrown the dice yet.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Go ahead and roll your dice. 68.
6d8.
Yes.
Do you need some?
Well, I need a lot of d8s because I've only got one.
I have 2.
I don't think there's any over
I can
here.
loan you some if you need them.
Is this an 8? No, this is a 10.
Yeah. I don't have any 8s.
I'll
on
roll
the
a
table.
10 for an 8.
Yeah.
I tried last time.
For my scarred body.
How many do I do?
6. I can loan you some if you need
If
them.
you've got 2, you said? Oh,
what
he's
does he
got
got?
2. I'll roll
2.
twice with your 2,
Oh, okay.
unless you're.
No, that's good. I've probably got close to 6 in my little hoard here.
Well, you get back over here. 7, 14.
Okay.
Ha! 14 and 16 is 32.
Okay.
No. 14 and 16 is 30.
And then
And
you have
then
32
2.
Oh,
on top
twice,
of
yeah,
that.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that one's pretty.
Put it in my hand over the candle flame. 1 of them is killed outright.
Only one? How sad. I mean, the first time I used its counterpart,
The first time I used its
the fireball.
Oh, fireball.
I wiped out a whole bunch of
Fireball, we were dealing in like a level 6 operation against orcs. Orcs are an irritant at this point. We're fighting like hordes of mauling undead.
Yeah.
32.
Did we kill? Did he kill a ghoul or a? Don't
Who
we
did
know?
I kill?
I just
One of the ghasts. The spell is directed against the against the
Gotcha,
ghasts.
gotcha,
I'm
gotcha,
just
gotcha.
counting HP currently for the 15
Perfectly.
ghasts that are
Yeah,
near us.
right.
You probably hit some others, but honestly, there's so many and it's a drop in the bucket.
Well, except that that bucket's going to get full again.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I may have just said something wrong.
Oh no, 2 of them are dead. Sorry.
2 out of 9?
2 out of 15
Okay.
are currently engaging us that are being tracked are dead.
And the others are damaged, I hope?
Yes. Sorry, make that several more of them. Sorry, I'm bad at math.
Okay.
That's another one dead. That's another one dead. That one's almost dead. And he's blinded.
Yeah, all of them should be blinded if they did a saving
If they
throw.
failed their saving throw, they take the full damage and are blinded. If they succeed, they take half damage and are not blinded.
Oh,
If they nat 20, they take 0 damage and are not blinded.
okay. And hopefully nobody got
There's another one
blinded.
dead.
Those are reserved for me. So,
Okay. Okay. Wow. That was a hit. They are going to turn towards us and make their attack.
Oh, are they next?
They're next.
Right.
Well, they almost have to be.
However, blinded fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So they're going to the blind ones are going to attack at disadvantage.
So it's just my group that's coming towards us?
For now, like
Okay.
we're working. It's what we're doing is we're running something called narrative combat because the sheer number of troops involved would be like this. Like it would be slowed to a crawl.
Yeah.
And we're just going to have time to do one initiative round this time, so I'm just going to pause the timer because we have 50 seconds left on the timer.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to get us to the first initiative round. And
Yeah.
then we're going to get
That's
to
cool.
that. So they are going to attack the fighters and Finn at this point, who are in the front line with you guys kind of back behind them.
Mm-hmm.
When you're only 69 points of crit, you don't go to the front.
One is 4 against Victor, 4 against Elizabeth, 3 against me. We're going.
We killed 5.
You killed 4.
Leaving how many?
11 for now. Attack with disadvantage.
Like, yeah. This is kind of, you've got this endless supply coming in.
Miss. 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 What was that, 3 or 4?
That was 4.
Okay. Elizabeth's round. 1. Miss. 2. Miss. 3. Thank God for blinded. What do we? Oh, drat.
Hmm?
2, 3, 4.
How do you attack if you're blinded?
You attack. You attack with your eyes. It's like fighting with your eyes closed.
Right, something.
Okay, that was a miss still though. Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 4. Aye. That's a hit. It's claws. And second. Go. 9 points of damage to Elizabeth. Okay. And she has to make a con save, which she has advantage with. Toxin. Thank you, Roger. She makes it.
Good.
Yeah, she makes it. She makes it. And then the 3 against Finnan are going to attack him. Two misses. Miss. They're just swatting and swiping. Most of them are blinded, some of them are not. And that is the end of their turn. I think. Let me double check that real fast. Okay. Okay. Victor is going to charge forward, gagging on the stench, but he's going to try to make a dexterity con save against the stench of these abysmal creatures. Oh, fudge. Oh. Thank God for a good constitution. He barely succeeds, so he's like eyes watering, nose running, just like swallowing his own lips to try to stop from tasting it.
Oh gosh.
But he is making good on his attacks. Three hits. Magical weapon. Okay. 12 against the first guy. Wipes him out. Seven against the second guy. Wipes him out.
Oh, good.
And 10 against the third guy. Wipes him out.
Is that because of reduced constitution on their part?
It's because you sunbeamed the
Yeah.
crap out of them.
Yeah.
I forgot that they have advantage, but it doesn't matter. Because a blinded creature has advantage on attacks against it, and disadvantage on attacks it makes.
Why does it have advantage against attacks towards it?
Because close your eyes for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
If I'd been 4 feet closer, I would have hit you like 5 times. I'm swinging a pencil around at you. Now try and hit my pencil. Right. Now open your eyes.
But
So-
no, you said they had advantage.
Against them.
Oh,
Attacks
I
on
miss
them,
I
yeah.
misheard
Attacks
that.
on them have advantage. Attacks that they make have disadvantage. Because they're
Okay.
fighting. They're basically fighting with their eyes closed.
I had them defending better when
Oh no!
they
No!
were
No!
blind.
No! No! These are not.
And
monks.
unless you're,
A monk.
Kane.
Shellens, yeah, right.
All right. Edra, you're up.
Okay. Well, I think what I'm gonna do here. We got 4 of them still alive.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna bring in my silver hammer.
All right. So that's a bonus action.
Yep.
I'm gonna smack one of the blinded ones, I presume.
I am.
All right.
Now I get advantage.
They'll
on the
never
roll,
see.
right?
They'll
Never
never
see
see
it
your
coming.
attack coming.
10 plus 8 would be 18. That one is.
That'll hit.
so
So
I
one
wanna-
for a nat 20. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh wait, I don't realize
So then
that.
2d8 plus 8.
7 and 1. 8 plus 8 is 16.
Okay. And it is dead. So you club it to the ground and it just keels over. Flesh sizzling under the impact of your hammer. You now have an action. What would you like to do with it?
I would like to.
Bearing in mind this is not a one-off conflict. This is a big, mighty battle.
Right,
so-
exactly. I'm trying to think of something that would be effective.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking. Which damage is guiding bolt?
Do you have anything that's able to hit more than one at the same time?
I don't look at my. No, I don't think I have anything.
The only thing you have is Flame Strike.
Right, but that's a 5th level.
That's what I was.
Yeah,
That's why I was enjoining you against
yeah.
burning your high stuff.
Guiding
Yeah,
bolt
because
is first level.
he's burned some pretty good stuff, and he
Right.
has really crippled up the opposition.
Well, I also don't have to cast it again, so
Correct.
this is like,
So you got what is it, a minute, 10 minutes? Something
Yeah.
like that? You got like 10 rounds of this.
that I don't have to use another spell.
Right.
Exactly.
So right.
And
so
you can use another spell,
Right.
unless it's kind of a concentration spell. Like you can't do Flaming Sphere alongside this. But most of your other stuff is not
Oh, is this a
concentration.
bonus action now?
No, but if you leave it alone, if you don't move it for an action, if you leave it
Oh,
running
yeah,
along the
but
wall.
it's got the most.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
it'd be
saying. You don't-
stupid to do that.
Correct. So that leaves your action free. Just running the enfilade of this thing going on, and you can also do something else.
So
I would recommend you keep it to smaller stuff than Fireball for now, but
I was thinking that if I was going to do anything, I would use this in a cantrip.
I'm
And
thinking.
make sure it's not the wrong kind of cantrip.
I think I'm gonna flambe because it's
Sounds good.
3d8,
Yeah.
and that's a
Dex
cantrip.
save. No, he does not make it. Roll your damage.
What
So
is the...
9 there, and my 1 there for 3. 10 there.
All right, he's dead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you
So
knock
I'm
over
gonna
another one.
cantrip that puppy.
You-
Is this a concentration?
Yes.
And so is an evocation cantrip firebolt also a concentration?
No. That's an instantaneous duration of one.
Well,
action.
yeah, so what I'm thinking is I can use that in conjunction with the other and
Correct.
not burn up anything else.
Correct. Yes. That's one thing that I like about concentration spells is you can then just spit cantrips at people
Right.
and not burn spell slots.
But I can't do both in the same round because neither one of them are bonus round.
Correct. However, next round, in lieu of moving the sunbeam, which you admitted yourself, rightly so, would be stupid, you can use your action to spit a firebolt and leave the sunbeam where it is.
No, the sunbeam where it is doing what?
Still, like,
I mean,
sitting there. I don't know 100% exactly if it. Let me see if it
What does
does
it do on
anything.
subsequent
Subsequent turns?
rounds,
It will. I don't think anything else happens unless you.
Unless
I don't know
move
because
it.
what it says, and I'm going to read it out to you, is
Uh-huh.
a beam of brilliant light flashes out from your hand in a 5-foot wide, 60-foot long line. Each creature in the line must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 68 radiant damage and is blinded until your next turn. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and is not blinded by this spell. Undead and oozes have disadvantage on the saving throw. You can create a new line of radiance as your action on any turn until the spell ends. For the duration, a mote of brilliant radiance shines in your hand. It sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. This light is sunlight. So,
So I'm also giving us a vision of what's going on.
correct. So I don't know if moving it, I don't know if leaving it there will make people remake their saving throws.
Yeah.
So for now, what I'm going to say is, if something enters it, you can use your action to flick it around and make the new people remake the save.
We've got a whole bunch of places where there's people coming at us.
Correct, but there were only 15 to start the round where you are being directly affected. So yes, you
You're
could
still
beam
there.
it out there, but it's not going to it's not going to mechanically have any effect.
Okay,
Because I'm
Oh,
not
that-
I'm not tracking the
Yeah.
HP of the
Right.
of the
Yeah.
seething masses out there.
it doesn't matter today anyway since...
Right. However, going
Yeah.
for the duration of the spell, I'm
Yeah.
going to say that you can use your action if something else enters the combat radius of our encounter, where they're now being tracked on HP. You can use your action to shift the radiance, and they have to make a saving throw for that.
Makes sense.
So Edra, you cast Sacred Flame. Fennin is going to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh fudge! He is probably poisoned at this point.
Even with
Oh no,
his
he has advantage. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God for advantage.
Yeah.
He's okay. So he's going to
Is that what the protection does?
antitoxin, yeah. So then the short sword attack will deal. Attack. Going to attack the creature that is not blind, so he does not have advantage, but he does have a non-incapped ally within 5 feet of the attack because I'm going to give it to Victor for this round, but for now I'm going to say that we have mounts.
We've what?
Mounts, because we're fighting outside.
Yeah, we would have jumped on our horses.
That's how we got there so fast.
Right.
And then we're going to send them away so nobody hurts them.
No, they got barding
They
now.
don't,
They're,
they don't have armor yet.
they have armor.
Yeah, they
Oh.
do. We got them some.
We got them armor, so they're doing a lot better. The direwolf does not have armor, but whatever.
Okay. Our
Um,
direwolf's right here.
He's grown.
He's
Too
sleeping.
happy to carry.
So I think he's snoring.
He dreams he's on fire.
So he's going to get that. That's a hit. Or sneak attack.
I'm turning away from it.
8, 11, 14, 18, 20, 22, 28. As he stabs the ghast to his right, it dies
Well,
very
yes.
quickly.
Yes, yes,
I have a
yes.
question.
Yes.
Have the mercenaries that we hired to come down gotten here yet?
Not yet.
And are the townspeople fighting with us?
Yes. I mean, wait a minute. Let me before I answer that question, let me check something. Okay, no, they have arrived. They
Okay.
arrived the day before tonight.
Okay.
As in, they arrived yesterday.
Okay.
They just got billeted last night.
Okay.
So, where are they in the initiative?
Not here, right here. They're fighting.
Okay.
We are the only ones who track initiative.
Okay.
They are fighting everyone else right now.
Mm-hmm.
So they're fighting and dying. We're fighting
Right.
and hopefully not dying.
Right.
Um,
Hopefully
So
Okay.
the direwolf is going to make its attack now. And it's going to get a
Are they outside the wall?
Huh? We're like kind of at the gate is being in the process of being breached. We're kind of like the 15 that got over or that we're tackling right now are the ones that have climbed over the wall where they've slaughtered some of the
I'm
defenders.
sorry,
No, you're fine. I wasn't entirely clear on that. So to give you guys a view of where you are, we're behind the palisade. Where's the printout? We're behind the palisade,
Mm-hmm.
and there's been a hole punched in the defenders. One of those torchlights winked out that I described earlier.
Right.
We ran to plug that gap. There's 15 ghasts that have made it over the wall that we've kind of pseudo hemmed in right now. More like we just kind of given them a target to swarm while the spellcasters plink at them
Yeah.
from behind. I say plink, you mauled them.
You guys have killed, everybody else has killed about the same number as we have.
Yeah, but you guys blinded him. That helped. The direwolf is going to score a hit. That's 2d6 plus 3. Is 10 points of damage. And it is dead.
I love it.
Lisbeth is going to turn to the one that she is currently battling. And she's going to attack. No, not right now. They seem to die to non-magical weapons, so she's going to leave her.
Ah, okay.
She's not pulling out the scimitar speed yet.
Right.
Because it's not as useful.
She has been playing with it. As
She's
well.
mounted,
Or maybe,
right?
maybe it is. Yeah, she's mounted, and thank you for reminding me of that, because that was Shadebreath's attack, actually. Shadebreath does not get trampling charge because, you know, we didn't take a run at them, they took a run at us.
Right.
So that is a...
Just pointing out that the horses and the direwolf do not have an anti-venom.
Correct.
I don't want that to come up after the fact when we haven't taken into account.
6. That'll hit. It's 13 points of damage. And it's got to succeed. Nope, just straight up. Now Elizabeth is going to attack.
Did that one die?
No.
Okay.
It was the one that was completely undamaged.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, you're fine. I rolled an actual 20. It's not your fault. That's a hit for Elizabeth. And that's 7 points of damage.
Same one.
I'm just gonna roll again. If she can. That's a miss. Huh. And she missed again. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Squaring off against the ghouls of Ularan Mortis in the town of Leilon as we fight for the very survival of this town that we have come to call at least a home away from home.
Right. Right.
It's our base camp.
Yeah. And when we pick up again next time, we will be figuring out what happens. Everyone, I'm glad that you decided to join us for this intense adventure. If you enjoyed the video and you'd like to help the channel, go ahead, and the best way to support the channel is to go over to my Printify shop and buy some stuff over there. The St. Patrick's Day lineup has dropped recently. I may be adding some extra stuff, but the basic line has dropped as of yesterday. And then if you want some custom stuff, you can find me on Facebook at Rob Winblad. If you liked the video and would just like to show your support on the YouTube algorithm, go ahead and leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on post notifications, share it on social media, tell your friends about it. And as always, stay hydrated, stay adventurous, and we'll catch you on the flip side.